dictator, but the lowly microbe. Millions upon millions have been killed by pandemics of AIDS, resistant tuberculosis, and dysentery flu. Now we face our greatest threat yet, the Grey Death, a plague of devastating efficiency that surfaced in the last year. But was this plague an accident in nature, or design of science? Dr. Kanji Ishii of the New World Biomedical Health Center in New York thinks not. My analysis of the plague indicates that it is decidedly unnatural in origin, and in point of fact, may be extraterrestrial. He went on to speculate about those affected. Obviously, a disproportionate number of the indignant seem to be infected. A situation that makes perfect sense if you consider it a prelude to an invasion. No more effective way to disrupt the social, political, and military fabric of the Earth has yet been devised. If this is so, then what are our leaders not telling us, and how can we be prepared? Only they know the answers. Joe Green, Senior Staff Writer. There's actually like secrets hidden around in places. Here. If my memory serves. I remember someone trying to find it but failing. Okay, let's wander back up here and have a look around myself. Who knows, maybe the secret's only available later on in the game, maybe like come back here kind of thing. So it could be under a chair. Change government thing to Zeitgeist, because next week I guess will be Schadenfreude. Strange guy. German, he's picking German words, not that strange. Yes, jitter pass. Personal computer terminal. Don't see a way to unlock that door. Like, you know, one of those keys. Why is this juddering so goddamn hard?
Mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
Oh?
Get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson.
I thought I wasn't allowed to know.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
I
wonder what he means by that. What the hell is that sound?
Don't worry, I'll be watching your back. It'll be interesting to see how the transmission sounds in Manhattan. I bet I could jack you into an online jukebox. We'll have to try that.
Okay.
Jack you into an online jukebox. We'll have to try that.
God damn, I'm gonna piss on that if it keeps making that noise. Take that. Have at thee. Mine. Jensen tax. There's a way to glitch everyone out and have him turn on that and be like fighting.
Not one bit.
Who does? Beyond Ubermaskus, man. You can get them all glitched out here and start trying to fight that. You can also, you know, before taking out the terrorist leader, get in here by doing a certain glitch. I don't know. Remember how to do it though.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Why was $1 Million Man taken as a password? Mr. Manderley, just FYI, your new password...
Go on in.
Wished. Your new password is Knight_Killer. I know you had that mission in Paris against that old terrorist organization or whatever it was. Your login is still J. Manderley. Janice, winky face.
Not keep them waiting. You better not keep them waiting.
Alright. Nice. And nice around here.
That will be
No.
JC's job.
What's that? Power station. The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps.
Lovely.
Want to power down the whole system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250. We take care of our people around here.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, Editon, stay out of the ladies' restroom. That kind of activity embarrasses the agency more than it does you.
There's a funny
We'll
line.
meet up in the city.
And else? No.
You'll come to admire your partner. She's one of our best.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go read your computer.
Hey, who do you think you are?
JC Denton.
You'll behave like a professional. That's an order.
What's your name again?
Leave from where you arrived, Denton.
J. Man. DRLLY. Night. Killer. J. Manderley. KNIGHT. Underscore KILLER.
Move out, soldier.
Wished. Okay, it's not uppercase.
Behave like a professional.
J.
That's an order.
Actually, how do you spell Manderley? It's Ley.
Who do you think you are?
Underscore KILLER. There we go. You can actually, I think, find a reference to Gunter and his want for a skull gun in Human Revolution, or maybe it's in Deus Ex: The Fall, which I want to do at some stage. It's not meant to be very good, but still, it's more Deus Ex content, and so I'll do it regardless. At some stage. So anyway, might I suggest again a skull gun for my head? Yesterday in Battery Park, some scum we all know pushes smack for NSF gets jumpy and draws. I take two 22s, one in my flesh and one in Augs, before I can get out that damn assault gun. If I could kill just by thought, it would be better. It's my job to be human target practice backstop. It's not great with English. WS, our little experiment, should be arriving soon. Clear it for Dominion / 5F ops as soon as possible, but proceed with caution. We have serious concerns about the primary unit and would like to avoid any potential contamination.
Move out, soldier.
Give me 1 sec. Candy bar in the toilet. At least it wasn't like the candy bar that was literally sitting on poop in the other place in Deus Ex.
Move out, soldier.
No new messages. Alright. Of them just crawling all over my boss's office. From that one winky face on... Oh, actually, did I read all the books in the boss's place? Just from that one winky face in that email, my mind goes instantly, he's fucking secretary. Must be. UNATCO and the police. In carrying out their duties, UNATCO agents often work with other law enforcement agencies. We remain a small elite organisation. To our ranks expand, we must rely on the cooperation of local police, governments, intelligence agencies, and corporate security divisions. Always be courteous when requesting information or filling an extraction request. Extradition request. As our jurisdiction widens, we'll inevitably experience conflicts with some local officials. Do not resort to unnecessary intimidation in these situations. Report any problems to the appropriate UNATCO liaison. Above all, an international law enforcement body requires the respect and support of all participating nations. They're right. Wished. We already read about that. Madison High, boot camp for Betty, APR, Portland. Madison High School junior Betty Souza will spend the semester at Cannon City boot camp, says school officials. The crime? We verified that she told another student that she knows how to make a bomb, said President Martin Gordley. What makes this case notable is the parents have filed a lawsuit against the school district. Our daughter wears black, said Father Brandon Souza in a prepared statement. She is an occupational jack, and we let her use it to play games. We allow her to get a tattoo when she turns 16, but none of that makes her a criminal. The parents claim that Betty was discussing a novel by Tom Robbins, taught at Madison High when the mention of explosives occurred. Betty Souza will not be alone at Cannon City. Last year, 15,234 young people served sentences at the state's FBI-run Good Behavior Camps, a legacy of the Northwest War. Maybe, I guess, Alex Jones back in Human Revolution was right about sending little Timmy off to who knows where. UNATCO and the future. As science progresses at an ever-increasing rate, more and more advanced technology is finding its way into the hands of the common criminal, resulting in a deadly threat to life and property throughout the world. While this impractically restrict the free flow of information already present in the public sector, UNATCO is committed to ensuring that this threat does not go unaddressed. Even now, UNATCO the research and development deploys some of the most talented scientific minds in the world to develop proprietary technologies and absolute security for field use by our agents, including such innovations as the censored and censored, or the life-saving censored. Under no circumstances should any agent discuss any piece of equipment or technology currently employed by UNATCO. Agents operating contrary to this directive will face immediate disciplinary action. Within our laboratories lies not just the future of law enforcement, but a safe, secure future for all mankind. Document filtered by UNATCO Terror Monitoring Act. That they have acts. Weird. Wouldn't expect them to just have acts. Okay. For far too long, terrorists have exploited international tensions and regional legislation variations to elude authorities. A significant step was made towards eliminating these legal loopholes when U.S. President Phillip Meade lobbied to the Congress to make the U.S. UNATCO member nation. Enough is enough, he declared in his landmark State of the Union address, and the citizens of the United States responded with enthusiastic endorsements of his position. Not only did the United States become a charter member of UNATCO, but UNATCO headquarters are now located on Liberty Island, in the shadow of the shattered monument to freedom. UNATCO deals not only with terrorist threats, but also any transgressions of the national legal code, including drug trafficking, software piracy. Really? You steal a song off the internet and UNATCO breaks your face? Shit. And money laundering. With the full support of the United States, UNATCO was for the first time truly able to declare itself the world's policeman. I was going to make a point there, but I don't remember.
Call you JC?
Go ahead. I'm a frequently a silent protagonist, so it doesn't matter. Take it. There's train clips behind that. There's a break room. Christ. That's actually really goddamn irritating.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
My new partner, J.C. Denton. Don't tell me
That's
you're going to wear
interesting.
sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
For instance, not to be a man running into enemy lines without coordinated military assault.
No problem.
Yeah, that'll be easy, considering I'm the stealth guy who tranks people. That'll be easy.
You will be working with Anna Navarra.
I know.
Manderley says sit out this one. I am filing another protest.
Alright.
I don't need sitting out. Simple provision of a plasma rifle with laser sighting and I am ready to go.
I'm sure.
What will be decisive in street fighting is experience. Do not expect your augmentations to do the work for you.
Yeah, these augments are kind of shit anyway.
I don't need sitting out. Simple provision of a plasma rifle with laser sighting and I am ready to go.
Want a soda?
What will be decisive in street fighting is experience.
Kind of a waste, honestly, but whatever. Terrorism, crime, or conscience? Yes, I will be doing all this reading because why not? Also, Daedalus. Daedalus. The question must be asked: is the rise of terrorism a haphazard response to a decimated economy, or is there a pattern? Does UNATCO face coordinated ideological opposition? Some groups, Silhouette in France for instance, have declared a meme war, or war of meanings in their terminology. Meme war! I'm just imagining, like, you know, Pepe or insert meme here, wielding a gun, gunning people down, dropping nukes, burning cities alive with white phosphorus. Just like a meme war. War of memes. Dropping a meme nuke. Using meme guns. Meming with extreme prejudice. It's just like people were declaring Pepe to be, you know, that green frog guy, to be some, like, oh, it's associated with Nazis and Hitler, when it's just green frog guy, you know? Like, I'll be honest, I'm not very savvy with the whole that side of the internet thing. I know, just has little interest for me, but no, people use images online to mean whatever. They could slap a picture of Hillary's face onto Hitler's body. That does not mean Hillary's now Hitler. Or they could Photoshop or they could make a drawing of Hillary wearing a Nazi uniform. Does not mean she's now a Nazi. Just because they use a frog, you know, a cartoon frog with Nazi thing, does not mean, you know, the thing is now symbolized, all of them symbolize Nazis. No, just people decide to draw it that way. Like, people did, you know, draw it in a lot of variety of ways, you know. People make a lot of shit with it. It's a popular meme. So yeah. They spread email and keep in mind, I am recording this back in 2016. By the time this comes out, it will be irrelevant. Probably. You never know. There could be a war on Pepe. You never know. The next stage of War on Terror. But keep in mind, I'm recording it 2016. By 2019, it's going to be kind of irrelevant. But still, this is when I'm recording it. So keep that in mind. I can only speak for now, what's happening now. I can't speak for what's happening in the future. Excuse me. Some groups, so in France for instance, have Reddit, they spread email and pamphlets that will harpoon the UN